Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Happy Monday. What time is it?
4:50-ish.
4:50-ish. This is the Hope Slide viewpoint. Sorry, we're kind of turned around already, so you guys don't actually get to see Hope Slide. Tight corner to get back off the viewpoint. Sometimes I go up to the viewpoint, use the restrooms at the top instead of stopping down at the bottom for the brake check. So do the brake check up at the viewpoint.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Alright, down Hope Slide into lower mainland. We'll see if the weather holds up and doesn't rain on us, but only one way to find out.
Are you taking the detour or are we gonna miss the
So the road closure will happen in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're taking the detour, I believe.
Continue on Highway 3.
That's it. Engine brakes on. Yes, there we go. That's better. We're coming down a long run here. We need to get on top of this. It's a long way down. There we go. Engine brakes on at full, fan on. Should be good. Although I'm still gaining speed, let's hit brakes a little bit here. Grab another gear. Forget how heavy we are on this load. That's a bit better. So really we're taking the exact same route we took a couple of days ago, except the opposite direction.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, there's some raindrops. No! No!
I did tell ya. We went through rain and snow mix already.
But it looks like it's clearing up a bit ahead, so maybe we'll get lucky. Sometimes the raindrops on the lenses kind of get pushed out of the way with the wind, and then the video's still usable. We'll see. So yeah, we are a wide load, 10 feet wide. Pretty much max weight. I mean, I guess we're like 1,000 under max weight, so our steers are 5,500 kilograms. Our drives are at 15.8 or something like that. And then our trailer is max at 24. outside.
Oh yeah, I went outside without a jacket. That was not a good idea. The wind, I think it is.
It is +8, but it felt cold.
It was supposed to be like +20 on Wednesday and like +24 on the weekend.
Hopefully you guys can hear us because I'm having a hard time hearing Jess over the engine brakes and the fan, and this truck right now coming downhill is always really noisy. Looks like they had a flat tire. There's the front driver's side of the car had a donut on it. Here we go. Oh, that's better. We're down the majority of it. I can hear myself think again.
Yep, I'm like, oh, that's nice.
This video is brought to you guys by the Sutherland Group, now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to setco.ca, use promo code QUADFAN, let them know I sent you. Plus you get an extra $100 on your first payday. And make sure you guys use my name as a reference, because that means I get a big honkin' referral bonus, and I promise I'll split it with you 50-50. Engine brakes are still at full. You guys probably can't hear them because they're muffled so well, but at least my fan is off. It is really quite windy outside.
Yep, I think that warm front is moving in. They're kind of worried about the quick rise of temperature, the snow melt. See what happens.
Hopefully we don't get too much flooding here next couple of weeks. I think as a rule the flooding really hits in June. Is it? I can't remember. It always hits later than you expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all clear, no flooding. All of a sudden, what? Flooding in June? I can't quite remember the date.
It's easy for me to remember June. Because we went for an anniversary, we kayaked over the beach when it was flooded out. We were kayaking over the fire pits and everything. It was so flooded.
It's warm enough to be out kayaking during the flooding. Yep, you're right.
Not gonna lie, that heat feels good in my toes right now. Yeah, it's so cold outside.
Merge onto the highway. Oh wait, we're still on Highway 3. We gotta merge onto a highway, but we're still on Highway 3. It's one of those weird intersections that changing highways actually means you're staying on the highway. mountain in the. I'm just going. If we're taking the detour, do we drive through the whole town? Yeah, we're gonna have to drive through the whole town. Yep. Let's go back in this exit only lane. The highway's gonna literally close in 1 minute from now, and the detour is only a few minutes longer. So it's detour through Hope.
I think it also helps that you feel like you're not wasting time.
I was gonna actually take Highway 7 all the way to Vancouver, but we also want to stop in Chilliwack for fuel. So, and that's not much of a detour. So just do the little detour, head through Agassiz, back across, and head to Chilliwack for fuel. I think that should work out. Welcome to Hope.
So, do you think this is going to be a Wendy's?
I didn't.
It's some kind of fast food. You just tell by the
The red KFC maybe?
it doesn't look like a drive-through though. It looks like a dine-in.
I don't know. I didn't think of it as a restaurant.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see next time we come through here.
I don't see a drive-through, so that's weird. I'm just trying to figure out last time what it was.
I see trucks parked in that yard there quite often. They probably go to the home foods place, or restaurant, or home restaurant. Yeah, the home restaurant. A good spot to stop. Oh, raindrops are holding off so far.
Highway 1.
I bet you found for Tim's.
Why would you?
See, he's coming for Tim's. I called it.
Smiling. Gotta run, get your Timmy's. Stop in the middle of the highway to go get your coffee. I think it's incredibly impolite. But when you're addicted to your caffeine, I guess you gotta go get your caffeine.
It's just a habit I hope we never gain. Having to have something that badly.
Something that will inconvenience everybody else over one your little and yeah.
Highway 7 back toward Kent Agassiz.
wash our vehicle on the weekend.
Were we?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
We were supposed to wash it on the weekend that when I get home.
When did we have this discussion?
On a different trip.
We were gone from home for 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, so it's been a while. But anyway, we were supposed to do the spring cleanup on the pickup.
Hey, at least we pulled the snowsuit out of the big rig. That's a big win already. Now it's in the pickup. My big snow boots and my snowsuit officially pulled out of the big rig, so winter is over.
It feels like it.
Fraser River looks quite angry.
Dirty.
Quite dirty, quite mucky looking. So that light for tire change, is that for people continuing on Highway 1 or people continuing on Highway 7 or both?
That's a good question.
Hey, look, there's a train.
Take left.
Watch your containers.
Highway 7 west toward Pennsylvania.
Mersk, Evergreen, a mix of different containers.
The car
Oh, there's a
container.
car, yeah.
It took me forever to
car,
build that.
Automotive. They transport cars like road cars, four-wheelers in these cars. Either 2 or 3 layers of them, depending on what kind of car. If they're SUVs or smaller cars. Scale is closed. Hammer down.
Look at how these trees fill in.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to fill in. Have that yellowish, greenish tinge to everything. It's quite beautiful. Like I said, winter's officially over. I cleared the snowsuit out.
When we go over the Paulson tomorrow, I'll remind you of that.
I never put the thing on this winter at all, which is good to have there for an emergency. We never hit like Alberta or northern BC in the winter this year.
With your quad axle, you usually
Didn't
go
have to
down
worry
south.
about frozen straps a single time. It was all never had issues this winter. So it was a pretty chill winter. I only chained up a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times.
And Glendale, Alberta is really like a super bee thing.
Yeah.
haven't even thought about it yet. You're basically the only one that's consistently on quad axle right now.
Yep.
Doing wide loads. You're the wide load guy.
The other guy that's been running quad axle is switching back and forth between Super Bs, so the quad axle work has been reduced quite a bit. Kind of comes and goes, right? Yeah, they drop their trailer here and then put that. So those dump trucks are a dump truck and a trailer dump, but the trailer itself doesn't dump. So they drop the trailer here, go and dump their load that's in the dump truck, come back and transfer the bed of the trailer into the dump truck, and then drive. Once they leave the trailer here, just you can see all those trailers were bare bones and they were naked trailers, no dumper on them. They drive to the construction site again and dump their load again, come back, move the empty dumper back onto the trailer, and then hook onto the trailer again, and then off you go. So it's quite a bit of work.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it.
Long haul gravel hauling, I think it's probably worth it for them, right? Because they have to get into narrow, small little places that trailers can't go. So you can't go in there with a trailer, but you also want to transport as much as possible, so it must be worth it to them.
Yeah, I'm just like, they don't have to go far either, though, so is it really worth it?
Well, how far are they going? You see these guys all the way from here to Vancouver, so
yeah, I guess
they are going quite a few miles.
But then you're going back and forth that much for fuel.
Yeah. It's going to be save more than the long distance. Just the dump truck.
I don't know.
Looks like there's another train. That's a dump truck with a trailer in it. This guy too, dump truck with a trailer, dumper in there, both of those. So they're all going across here, the other side of the train track. Threw some mud clots at me, so hopefully the cameras outside didn't get mud clots. That train is chugging away. Quite a mix. Canadian Pacific, 2 engines up front. A lot of open top containers here. Looks like they've got old railroad ties in there. Those flat decks have just railroad ties on them. They got naked railroad ties on them. It's a short train, really short.
Short, but a mix of everything.
Yep, well, definitely going into one of those weird little places that. Well, that's where they're scaling the rock on the other side of the highway. I see.
It's cool that you get to see it for a second.
I could show you guys.
We were distracted by the train. We probably would have seen it a little bit earlier.
Super B without the second trailer. So we're going to get to our destination a little later than I wanted to, but thanks, Carmen. That was the waypoint I put in to make it take this highway instead of Highway 1. Okay, lots of raindrops. Garmin says 7:30, but we have to stop for fuel, so at least 7:45 before we get there.
My goodness, we left when you wanted to.
We left later than I wanted to. Not by much.
We went out to eat tonight.
We did.
That
Yeah.
slowed us down.
But why rush that? You need to take your time when eating.
Yep.
We had Chinese sizzling something.
Sizzling rice.
Sizzling rice.
I like it's such a simple word.
Well, some places are called sizzling wok, some sizzling rice. They're usually all sizzling something. It was good. I had lemon chicken and vegetable rice.
It's simple mall Chinese food. It's not like your top end.
No, it was
It's just mall food.
mall food court food.
I mean, there's only 2 places to choose in that mall, so your choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a food court anymore. The mall is so dying. I'm surprised that. Oh, it's quite the bump. I'm surprised that mall is still a thing. The only way they can survive that mall is by demolishing part of it and putting up apartment complexes so that people live above the mall.
Yeah.
So those people would come down and shop at the mall. Because we're kind of lazy as humans, so if you lived on top of a mall, and a lot of places were doing that. It's like make it a combined place.
Yeah.
Convince the town to allow you to build apartment buildings. Demolish all of the Hudson Bay area.
I think they also just charge too much rent because there's so many empty spaces.
Yeah, the mall has hardly any renters in it. But we still like to go there for the Chinese food because it's fast and convenient and good food.
Well, it also has a pharmacy and a post office.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff.
It's convenient. That's why I say if they build apartment buildings on top of it, I think it would rejuvenate them all.
I find it weird that there's no RVs set up at that rest area.
I don't know why. Too far out?
Maybe. Sounds like the best place for me then.
Yeah, once we get our RV, I plan on staying away from cities. If we do cities, it's a goal. We'll plan out cities ahead of time. Plan on how to get through the cities so that we can once again park away from the city overnight. A little hard climb here. Some more pretty good bumps there.
Such a beautiful view.
Yeah, the trees are filling in, so that view is going to be harder and harder to see.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Here's a big mudslide area.
Beautiful waterfall coming down it.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
No flag at the end of that long load. Nothing at all. Definitely not legal.
It doesn't flow. I'm about fountain tire mobile. Like, there's too many tires.
I guess they realized they were going slow. They're all of a sudden speeding up. Got a big rig on my bumper. Better speed up. I'm just gonna complain about they passed me. I don't know why they're going so slow. Fountain tire mobile. That's a horrible.
See, it doesn't flow. You're like, there's too many tires. They should put fire.
It should be mobile tires and fountain tire as name brand.
Maybe. I was gonna say fountain tire mobile. I don't know.
Yeah, either mobile tires by Fountain Tire
Mm.
or Fountain Tire Mobile. Yeah,
Yeah.
both of those would work better than the crap they have on there. Lush green grass here. It's plus 13 down here compared to up there. Might have been warmer.
Yep.
Still windy, so it won't feel super comfortable. If it was sunny, plus 13 would be absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the bees and all the wild bugs are going to enjoy all those dandelions.
Mm-hmm. I saw this meme where the beehive owner, what do you call them? I don't know. They forgot to put their frame back into it.
Oh,
So they the bees built their own,
hive inside them.
and it's actually, it kind of looks like wavy heart flower petals, and they take into consideration the air temperature and regulation and heat and all that.
Yeah.
It's really awesome to see how they
Yeah.
masterminded.
If you don't put the frame in there, they will make their own.
That's pretty cool.
And the reason they take the frame is because it already has a lot of the hive pre-built for them and saves themselves a lot of time. So the bees are smart enough to go, hey, that's not exactly how I'd build a house, but the house is already there, let's do it. If you don't put a frame in there, the bees are like, no house, let's go build a house like we want. And their house is probably more efficient for them.
You know,
You need the frames for quick and easy harvesting of the honey. That's why we put the frames in there.
your mom used to have bees, didn't she?
Yeah.
I remember that briefly.
Yeah. When we lived in Lee's, we had lots of bees. Where did we have bees in Canada? I think we've tried bees here and there. I think we had them in Olalla. We had bees for a little bit, one hive or two hives. Manitoba, I think we had a hive or two. So yeah, bees are kind of just for personal honey use. Yeah, Manitoba, we definitely had our own honey bee. Because we packaged and sold our own honey, actually. Yes.
Wow.
Yep. I remember selling our own honey. So we had a few hives there. Yep, that would be when we lived in Kalamazoo. Yep. getting the smoker out now that I think of it. Yeah, smoke them out. Here, Highway 7 continues straight, but we're going to turn and switch onto Highway 9, I think, is the way this works. Head back into on Highway 1.
Oh, yeah, I just follow the detour signs. I'm separate.
Sure, that works. Yeah, Highway 9.
It's beautiful to see the mountains from this far away.
From the other side that we
Yeah.
normally get to see them, yeah.
No frog.
I can't shake it. It's there. There's a small dog park there. Agassiz, right next to us. Kind of right. To the left is farmland. To the right is town. Quite a few people actually use this walkway here. Maybe walk to the dog park and let the dog run around. Kid looking for the deepest rut to go mudding in with a little dirt bike. Get to cross the Fraser River again. Bicyclist on bridge. I guess the cyclist has hit a button. I don't see a cyclist, but
Well, the bridge is way over there, so.
well, this is all part of the bridge.
But I'm saying it could be on that part of the bridge.
Me being a wide load, I'm going to be extra cautious about that. That field's starting to grow really well. quite a few logs floating along in the river, so definitely some spring melt coming into this river, bringing trees with it.
Look at all these green trees.
Kind of yellowish trees.
Okay, not
I
yellow.
see no cyclists or any hint of a cyclist, so
Me either. Yeah. Maybe I should go for a long time because it doesn't actually know.
long enough time for the cyclists that have been cleared a long time ago, yeah. Could be. Gotta do the roundabout and then back onto Highway 1. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the detour. I know we just did it last week, but it's a little the opposite direction this time.
Take the second exit.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
Yep.
Take the second exit. Highway below.
It's a bit of a tight roundabout for trucks.
Highway
Wouldn't want to be a wide load on this. Oh wait, we are a wide load. Signs are no stopping, and you can see that truckers definitely sleep right there.
It's not even a Timmy's.
Yeah, there's a co-op there, so you probably get convenience store coffee, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a Subway, so probably dinner.
I've slept on this triangle before.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I wouldn't want to.
All right, back on Highway 1. We'll call it a day here, so thank you guys so much for watching. Even though we did twice in a row here, we don't take that route very often, so
Well, for the next 6 weeks.
5 weeks now. It's been a week now. This
Okay.
is the second week already, so 5 more weeks of this route. Unless we time it out so that we hit it perfectly, I might risk it, but I think, well, we'll see if I ever risk it. The detour seems to be going very smooth, so I may just continue using the detour. Anyway, we are out of here. We will see you tomorrow. Oh, maybe we'll record video downtown Vancouver again, even though we've done that same route twice now. It's a uniquely different one to record.
Yeah, please.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
wait till we're loaded. See how long it takes to get unloaded.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take all day.
It could be. Could be interesting. We already know we're loading in, I can't remember, but in Coquitlam and in Abbotsford.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're loading. Headed back to the Kootenays. At least that's the plan right now, so we're out of here for now. Thank you again for watching. You guys rock.
Adios.